Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Valentine's Day special. We're here to talk about MLS Massive Leverage System Bitcoin Club, the best kept secret on the internet, but it's no secret to me or Joan.
That's right.
Joan, I have great news today. I had someone land on my beeline.
Good for you.
I have Bitcoin in my wallet
Good for you.
after just
It
1
feels,
week.
it makes you feel good, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, like I got when I started, the second day I had two payments because two people landed on my beeline, and then I have one more to go, and then I've got enough money to cycle up to the next level. This transition from paper money to cryptocurrency is exciting. And when you get into a program like this where you can start making money so quickly, wow. I have been in other programs and we kept paying out of pocket and not seeming to be able to make much money. But here, you only pay out of pocket once and you're starting to make money. It's pretty amazing.
It is. When you first told me to take a look at MLS Bitcoin Club,
Mm-hmm.
I watched a video that you had sent me a link, and I got confused a little bit because I was listening to a video talking about how things were last year. And so I went online and searched and found uh, Derry Perkinson and his YouTube channel, and he's the originator and created MLS Bitcoin Club, and he is just awesome. He has
He
hit the
sure.
nail on the head with this program.
Yep. And you know what I like about Derry? He has years and years of experience, not just in Bitcoin, but in the stock market. He is a leader in understanding and positioning himself in the stock market. And that's why when we get involved in this program, once you start doing the trainings, getting involved in getting to know more about Bitcoin and all of these other things, he is a mastermind. His training and the way he explains things is so simplistic that, I've never really been involved in anything like that. I don't know anything about the stock market and all of that. And so being absolutely green, I thought I would never be able to wrap my mind around this, but I'm finding that the more I listen to Derry and the more I concentrate on what Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is about and how to move ahead in the market, it's becoming very easy for even someone like me to understand.
Well, that's what I found. In fact, this evening I was checking email, and one email said Derry is live right now. That was back around an hour ago, and he just popped on live and did another training. And it's just fantastic. This education system that goes along with MLS Bitcoin Club is worth its weight in gold, and that's a lot less than worth in Bitcoin.
Yep. And you know what I like is he's so down to earth. He's not trying to talk over your head. He's talking with all of us, no matter what level of education we have. He mentioned the last night when I was watching one of his videos that people in countries where they've been not had enough food, they were absolutely so poor. They've got $6,000 and $7,000 worth of Bitcoin in their Bitcoin wallet. That's something that could have never happened without a program like this. It's absolutely amazing. Even people who are uneducated, people who have had struggles all their lives, are starting to move up and being able to live their lives the way they were meant to live, and not having to struggle putting food on the table and living you know, shanties in different places. They're actually able to purchase homes. They're able to get their lives back on track. And that is something that I'm finding absolutely amazing.
Well, that's the program I've been looking for the last 10 years. I've been doing construction my whole life. I started helping my dad when I was just 8 years old, carrying nails and fetching a hammer, whatever I needed to. And as the years clicked by and I've built so many things, it's time to find something where I don't have to work so hard physically and out in the winter and in the hot summer sun. And so I went online doing searching, looking for programs. And with the development and the popularity and power of Bitcoin getting to be a real commodity has just been a lifesaver. So I'm so pleased that we're here at the right time in space and time.
Yeah. And and he mentioned that Bitcoin is really going to start escalating. The price of Bitcoin is going to go up. Some of the stats that he said between 2012 and 2013, a Bitcoin was about $1,000 US, and then from um, 19, 2016 it went down and then it came up again. So by the end of 2017 it leveled out at 1,000, and then from 2017 it went up to almost $20,000 US, and for one Bitcoin. Now it leveled out around the early part of 2018 at 8,000, and now I looked and it's over 9,000, heading up to 10,000, and it's getting the push. The next push, it's going to send it up to 20,000 for one Bitcoin. And that's what he's predicting, that's going to happen very, very soon. And because he's into the stock market and he understands the movement of money and the movement of Bitcoin, he can see what's happening. And I think it's pretty amazing.
Well, I'm just going to be sharing this with everybody I know so that, in fact, the workers that I'm working with recently, the subcontractors, I tell them, well, do you have any Bitcoin? And some of them, what is Bitcoin?
Yeah, they haven't got a clue.
The one guy recently, he said, oh, yeah, everybody's hearing about Bitcoin. It's in the news, it's everywhere. And I said, well, do you have any? Oh, I don't think I better get any, he tells me. I told him, no, you should get some right now because it's just going to get more and more expensive to buy less and less Bitcoin. So get to it. So
You know what? I'm sorry, I interrupted. Go ahead.
he's actually going to have me show him how to start up a coin payments account and get some Bitcoin, and then we'll take it from there. But I just tell everybody I see, do you have any Bitcoin? Let me show you about it. I'm so excited.
And you know the beauty of this program, that you go up 10 levels. You start at this starter level, and then you go up 9 levels. By the time you get up to the top level, which is the ninth level, you have in your pocket 74.52 Bitcoin, which right now is around $621,000.
Yeah,
And
let me see if I can show that chart, Joan.
yeah, okay.
I had it up here a while ago. Let's see where I wind up when I say share screen now. I believe it's right here. No,
It's under
that just showed that I just got paid. But here's those 9
There it is.
levels.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so we start down here at the starter level, paying
Right.
0.0165 Bitcoin, and we earn. Anyway, go ahead and talk about those levels, Joan. I didn't mean to interrupt, just wanted to
No,
do a chart.
that's okay. Right at the beginning level, you pay zero, pardon me, dash 0.0165, but the 5% goes to the company for administration fees and what have you. So you purchase, you pay that to purchase Bitcoin. Now that is equivalent right now, I think it was around $180 today to get 0.165 Bitcoin. And then when you, yeah, that's US, but I'm talking in Canadian dollars. So,
Oh, I got you.
yeah, okay. So, and then when you have brought in 2 people and they have each brought in 2 people, you have made enough money to go up to the next level. And each level you go up, you never ever again, except for that first initial payment of 0.165, you never again pay out of pocket. You are paid according to the money that you make in each level gives you enough Bitcoin to go to the next level until you get to the top.
That's
And when,
right.
and when you,
Can I interject something here?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
On that starter level, you've only paid the 0.016, and then you get paid back 0.048.
That's right.
Out of that, you pay your 0.04. Then out of that, you're getting paid 0.12. Then you only need to pay 0.1 to get into level 2 and earn 0.3 Bitcoin.
That's right.
It's only 0.2 Bitcoin to get level 3, and you're going to receive 0.6 Bitcoin. Like she said, you only paid 0.0165 Bitcoin one time out of pocket, and automatically you start moving up the levels.
Now, Derry, show that what 4.52 Bitcoins is in money today.
74.52.
Yeah. What?
74.52. $720,000 US.
That's right. And how much did you pay to get in?
And it was only,
You got a comma there.
comma.
Yeah.
It was less than $160 right at this minute.
Now, just think about this for a minute, everyone. $159 at this minute to get started. That's US to get started. That's all you ever pay to get the amount. What was it? Over 600 and
$720,000. 720,600 was what it showed a minute ago.
yeah, $720,000 that you're going to make for an investment that you put in of a little over almost $160. It doesn't get any better than that.
And so you see right now, Bitcoin is just 9,000, almost 700.
Yep.
And soon it's going to be 10,000, then 15,000, and it's just going to go up and up.
Yep. Exactly. And when it's at 20,000 and say that you just finished cycling, you're never going to have to worry about money again because it's just impossible not to succeed with this business. You just bring in two people, get them to bring in their two, cycle up. And you know the beauty of it all? When you cycle up to each level, the levels that you left behind, you're going to be receiving money on those as they continue to cycle and move forward. So you're getting paid on every level underneath you that you left. When you went to the next level, you're still getting paid on the level you just left. And that's all the way up to the top. So I just am boggled in my mind that more people aren't jumping on board here. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. And you have the ability to really get your financial situation in the right groove. You can take control of your own economy. You don't have to worry anymore about, say, for example, if you're on a government pension and every month you're just waiting for that check to come in so you can pay off your bills and get the bills maybe not fully paid off, but at least do your minimum payment and wait for the next month for your check to come through and continue to do that. You never get ahead. It's just like you're recycling all the time. You never move forward. Well, if you take your financial control out of, say, for example, the economy, this world's economy, and you look after it yourself through this Bitcoin program, you no longer even need to worry about a pension. That's just play money.
Right.
Don't you wish that you could be there? Well, you can. And this is why we're doing these webinars, to try to make you understand that the ability to get out of debt, the ability to pay off your home, to be completely debt free is only going to cost you 0.165 Bitcoin. And right now that's about $180 Canadian. And there have been people that have really reached out to other people and got them in this program. And in less than a month, they had got to the very top of the pay plan in just a month. So you know what? You really need to seriously look at this, because this is, you'll never have another opportunity like this ever again. And having Derry as our founder and having him train us and teach us every step of the way, you've got nothing to lose. If you're green, like I was green when I got started in this thing, I knew nothing about the stock market. I knew nothing about trading. I knew nothing about Bitcoin. I was one of those persons saying, what's Bitcoin? I thought it was just a little coin, and it was a physical coin. And when I found out, no, that's not what it's about at all, I thought, oh, wow, this is amazing. And I'm making money. You can too. Just get started. That's all you need to do.
Very well said.
Yeah, you know what? I'm so passionate about this because it's going to improve people's lives. Right now, people are suffering. Every time you turn around, everything is going up in price, whether it be food. I live in Kelowna, BC. When I moved here 5 years ago, the average price of a home was around $250,000 to $280,000. That was for a very nice 3-bedroom home. You know what it is now? It goes anywhere from 600,000 up to $1 million to buy a second bungalow here in Kelowna. And now interest rates are going up. And so people who have bought homes and thought, you know what, I can make it because I'm within the realm of being able to look after my mortgage. When their mortgage renews, it's going to skyrocket. And they're not going to have enough money to pay their mortgage. So what are they going to do? They're either going to have to go out and rent something, or they're going to have to sell their home and get a good buck for it. But then they turn around and they're going to buy another home and they're going to pay twice as much as what they paid for their home in the beginning. It's just everything is out of whack. So you can't rely on your wages in a JOB anymore to meet your expenses because everybody's living pretty close to the edge. Anything that escalates in cost is going to have an effect on their bottom line.
That's the fact. We can't trust the world economy. We have to take control of our own personal economy. And that's
right.
where each one of us introducing someone else to this program, we enable them to take control of their personal economy. So today I was thinking, it's kind of like it was 2008 when the US government bailed out the failing banks after the housing crisis. Big bailout, trillions of dollars. Well, now for just a couple $100, we can each help each other bail ourselves out of a terrible personal economy. And fixing our own personal economy is our responsibility. We have to take it. And so,
Gary, bring up that chart again and put in 74.5 Bitcoin. Okay, put in 74 point, that's right now in US, 721,500. How many people are living in a home that's is more in value than that? So that means that you could pay your home off completely with that amount of money or less. So get to the top of this program and your house is paid. Your mortgage is paid off. That's pretty staggering when you think of it.
Now, if you'd like to watch a professional presentation, you can go to 337go.com and watch these videos. And down below, you can hear some testimonies of people who have actually done this very quickly. 337go.com is a great stepping stone to earning your first $700,000 worth of Bitcoin.
That's right. And so the more that you put into this, just by sharing it with other people and letting them know your story, what your testimony is, how you have benefited from this program, and you can even show them what you've done. And it's, you know, the facts are there. The facts don't lie. So if people see and what you do and they follow you, then you're going to help them to get to where they need to be so that they have financial freedom too. And that's really what this is all about, is being able to have the financial freedom to pay for your children's education, to pay off your mortgage, to put some money away for a rainy day, and to be able to go on a holiday, to be able to do all of the things that people with money are doing. And if you're not doing these things, then what is the problem? You don't have enough money to do them. That's bottom line. So you need to get into this program so that you can reverse that and you can start living your life the way you want to live it, and being able to help your children understand. Every child needs to be putting money aside, and they can do this through the Bitcoin program. You get your husband involved, you get your children involved, and they start saving money too, not just you. It's going to be a change for your whole family community. So it's something to really take a very close look at. And if you've got any questions, get a hold of Rick and I. We're only too happy to help you get started and get moving in this program. And believe me, you will be very happy that you did.
Yes, you will. And it's actually much easier than I imagined to manage and gather Bitcoin. And it's not that hard to get a BitPay card or other instruments to turn that Bitcoin back into the cash you need simply by putting your card in the ATM machine and pulling out cash that day when you need it.
That's
So,
right.
like Joan said, get your family involved, especially your children. If you have young children, manage an account for them and start them on this process and journey. As they get older, you can teach them how you're doing this for them, and they're going to be excited that they know they will be able to go to the school of their choice and live the life they deserve. We all deserve to be rich, but the way the powers of the world governments have always held people back. And this is going to set us free finally. So truly, get back with Joan or I. And if someone else showed you this program, get back with them and learn how to do MLS Bitcoin Club. You're going to love it.
And you know, I just want to say one thing. I have been in network marketing for over 20 years, and I have spent so much of my valuable time building those programs. It was a 24/7 job as far as I was concerned, because you were always having to get out there and have, well, for example, one program I was in, my husband and I had hotel meetings. We were doing presentations several times during the week. We opened our home and had people coming to our home. And it took a lot of work to make decent money. Now, Rick, you are in construction and you work hard. You don't get home sometimes till later in the evening. And you're working all day getting this house done because the lady's pregnant. She wants it done before the baby comes.
Yes,
So,
she does.
but look at what you've done in this program in your spare time. You've actually have made money. That's amazing. For the
Yes.
bit of time that you've put into it, you're actually making money.
Yes, I just went out and shared it with two of my friends. They saw the value. They signed up and paid right away. I had my first two people.
That's right.
And now already today, one of those just got their first person. They only need one more. Everybody only needs to get two. It's
And
just
that
so simple.
and that third one that came in, you got paid on.
I did. That's
Yeah.
my level B. They call
Yeah.
it the Bitcoin level, and Bitcoin went into my wallet.
And you only need two more and you can get up to the next level.
That's right. And,
So it's
and
so
I'm
it's
sharing their link to help them get there too. I'm going to do everything I can so
yeah.
that they can end their struggle and get their first pay and the excitement will just grow from there.
And you know, it's if people are helping people, that is what gives this business, this Bitcoin program magnetism. Because when you're helping others, they're going to do the same, and it's going to build momentum because when they just have to see one payment come into their account, and they can all of a sudden they become a believer because they know, they can see that it's going to happen. So when that starts to multiply, they're going to be shouting it out to all their friends and family and everybody. Look at, for the first time, I'm making money. In MLM, 98% of the people that join an MLM program never make a dime. They go in the front door and out the back door without ever making any money. They have failed in their MLM business. This program, I can, without a doubt, and you too, Rick, say, yes, this does work because we are making money.
And we have proof, and it happens fast.
That's right. It happens very fast.
In other programs, I've told people about it, and all of them have always said, how much have you made? Where's your proof? Well, now I have proof, and it happened fast. And it's so simple. Anybody can do this program and get paid over and over again. When
That's
you
right.
understand that it happens over and over, you're just gonna love it. That's all I can say.
And you know what? When you show your friends, when you can actually flip up on the screen on your computer and you can show your friends the money that you're making, then they don't have to believe what you say. They can see what you're doing. And that means an awful lot. People can say, oh, I'm making $5,000 in this business. I just made it last week. Well, yeah, show me the proof. When you're actually making the money and you can go and you can show them the proof, they're going to want to get involved. So it's so easy to share this program because of this very thing that you can show them right from the get-go. You started to make money and you're just going to continue to make money. And that is going to make people want to join because they can see the potential.
Yes. And I see that we've gone about our half hour. So I was just writing a note telling about our next meeting.
Okay.
We're going to have meetings 2 nights a week. On Wednesday night, we'll have the meeting starting at 8 o'clock Mountain Time. That's 7 o'clock Pacific Time. And we plan to have these every week on Wednesday and then Sundays. And Sunday we will be at 11 o'clock Mountain Time, 10 o'clock Pacific Time. And we sure want you to come back and join us live for one of our next meetings.
And can I just clarify something? The one on Sunday is in the morning.
I didn't say morning.
Yeah, it's not in the evening, it's in the morning. And the one on Wednesday night is in the evening.
There, I got it to the chat while talking almost.
Okay.
Well, thanks, Joan. It's been a real blast. And everybody who sees the recording, get a hold of one of us and get on board. MLS Bitcoin Club is not your average company. It is not a company. It is a club, a community of people that care about each other and success for everyone.
And Rick and I can both endorse this. Why? Because we are making money. And you can too.
Well, thanks everybody. And that's it for now. See you soon.
Bye for now.